All right, I'm excited to share with you that the final solution has arrived. This is very exciting. What if I told you that the long awaiting disbursement for your grant disbursement has finally come to an end? The moment we all have been anticipating and waiting for the years is gradually coming to an end. The one we have been praying for is closer than we think. Today, I'm going to bring you an update that will change everything you know and witness in the grant ecosystem. We have an issue which we need to tackle first before we can really say we have done something in the grant ecosystem. You need to pay attention because sometimes you also can also be part of the problem, and unknowingly you are ignorant of the situation. The problem we face in the grant ecosystem is caused by the officials and sometimes also the grant subscribers because they are also playing along with the wrong grant subscribers who are trying to infuse one or two problems in the current grant ecosystem. And I'm going to highlight some problem which you need to take a look at and see how you can fix your own side of the problem. For too long now, many of us in the grant ecosystem have faced uncertainty and endless delay. We are frustrated and sometimes we are tempted to boycott the process in order for us to get this grant. We have seen promises made by some grant handlers and NGOs that seems to take uh, forever to come to pass. And why is this so? It's because people are trying to jump line and break the process. This has created a lot of panic and doubt in the grant ecosystem. Those who have faith in grant ecosystem before are beginning to lose faith because of the situation that is currently happening taking place in the grant ecosystem, and it has made it hard uh, for dedicated NGO group and hardworking CEOs to plan for the future. And you all know without plans, there's nothing anybody can achieve. You only achieve little instead of much. Planning is everything. And don't forget that you are not the only one. We are so many. So they need to plan this thing out because of the situation and the thing that is happening in the grant ecosystem. It is difficult for plans to be made because they don't have genuine intention. The wait has been frustrated, and we know many of you are wondering if there is grant and if it will ever arrive. This is the main problem that lack a clear uh, uh, analysis or final step in the grant ecosystem. Where is supposed to get? You ask, where is the Obat? Where are they? Where are those men of God who preach and who gave us insight and who brought this grant to Nigeria so that it can be of help to us? Why is it after submission everybody disappeared? Why is it after collecting money everybody disappeared? Like tortoise, they went back to their shells. What is happening? We need enlightenment. Despite what is happening, there is a solution. And I want you to pay attention so that you also can also be part of the solution in the grant ecosystem. The solution is here, a grant disbursement update that you can trust. I am excited to share with you that the final solution has arrived. We have a major update on the grant disbursement today. The IMF monetary team arrived on August 5th this month, 2025, and their head of the accounting team is working hard to verify all accounts and records. And I believe while you are submitting your form, your account is there and your proper details, everything pertaining you is there so that we don't have any people or your name omitted out of the list. IMF team is working hard and they are trying to verify the accounts and records. And I hope that CBN will provide all the necessary document that is needed. Nobody should see how they can boycott any other person out of this process because I believe once this account is finally documented, disbursement can be the next thing online. This is this critical step that will trigger the entire disbursement process. Final preparation has been completed and financial requirement has been met. It is happening because individual like Apostle Ken has made sacrifice, had a speechless night, had a sleepless night, and attending countless meetings to make sure this dream is reality. We are now at the very last stage, the final step before the blessing began. All right, you heard what I said. Let me repeat it again. An individual like Apostle Ken has made sacrifice, had sleepless night, and attend countless meetings to make this dream a reality. How true is this? And I don't know because he has not come out to address us. And as you can see, according to this update, he has made countless sacrifice. We agreed. He has sleepless nights. We agreed and attend countless meeting. Let's agree with that. But if disbursement did not take place, it means all this effort, countless meetings, sleepless nights, sacrifice is of no use to us in the grant ecosystem. We are now at the very last stage, the final step before the blessings begin. And we pray it comes to pass. You as a grand subscribers, you need to also play your role, know your role, and stay in your lane. Just have to be patient and stop attending or patronizing people who are trying to telling you to boycott the process by paying money for slot and the others. And understanding the key players in this grant ecosystem. There are people who are playing major roles and they have to do with financing and disbursement. To help you understand this process, let's quickly break down the key players in the grant ecosystem that you must be aware of. The IMF is a global organization that helps the financial stability, which is one, and the second one is the CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria. It's a bank of our country overseeing all financial activities, and you have the CEOs and the NGOs are leaders and organizations working to make a difference in the community. Grant handlers are the people or group responsible for managing and distributing this fund. They all play a vital role in ensuring that this grant disbursement is done properly. So these are the key players in the grant ecosystem, and a recap and a final calm down of this particular video. To recap, the IMF team is here and they are verifying everything needed for your grant disbursement. We want to say congratulations if this information we are getting is legit. We say I want to say congratulations. This is the final step, and we are on the very edge of receiving our blessing as promised. It is time to pray, relax, and not panic. The wait is almost over. Don't listen to mockers because the rain of blessing is about to pour upon each and every one of us, and everything is still on track as promised. Right now, this is referring to Apostle Cain and the meeting and the sleepless night and the sacrifice he is making on behalf of the grant ecosystem. We have seen a lot, we have a lot, had a lot, and our problem here is just that the promises that have been promising that have been promised, the grant ecosystem has not come to pass. That is our problem here. If it is patient, we have patience, and we have been patient enough. So, all right, that is the update of today. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you agree that Apostle Ken has been making sacrifice, sleepless night, and attending several meetings to make sure this disbursement come to light, let us know in the comment section. If you also believe that the IMF team accountant, they are verifying documents and they are doing all the necessary things to make sure this disbursement take place, let us also know in the comment section. Let us rub our mind together and see how we can move forward. Have a great day and bye for now.